Hey, I'm Biggy,
I'm Rafe.
I'm Mick.
and welcome to episode 3 of the Movie Bros podcast, where we talk about movies, mainly movies, but also TV sometimes, and
Some
books too.
some TV, some TV is good. Like I've been rewatching Sopranos lately,
Oh,
and I just bounce around to different seasons. Like there's certain sections, certain seasons I like, and then there's some that I just want to kind of get through, or I just want to see one scene, so I end up watching the whole episode.
yes. A lot of
Yeah.
people are actually reacting to it right now, like on YouTube. They're going back and like watching it for the first time and posting their videos.
Yeah, I went back and I'm finishing Deadwood too, like the third season, because that's like the last one I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get through that to get to the movie that they made in 2019 because
Oh
I
yeah,
love
they
the
did make
show.
a movie on it.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, it was. I heard good things, but I've also heard bad things. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch it. I'm gonna stay away from any reviews about it or anything about it. I'm just gonna go into it just completely blind and see where it goes.
They made a movie based on The Sopranos as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was
the
called what?
Many Saints of Newark.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
New York, and I just
It
hear
was
it
okay.
sucks.
It was whatever.
That's what I heard. Like, I mean, the only reason why I was semi interested in the movie, I was like, oh, John Bernthal plays. I guess he plays Tony Soprano's dad in the
Yeah.
movie.
And I think, well, yeah, some of the casting was good. Like,
Ray
what-
Liotta.
Oh yeah, Ray Liotta was in it. But
Yeah.
like the guy who they got to play Young Junior, I forgot his name. He was in Ant-Man. I forgot his name, but
To play the younger version of Junior.
yeah,
I have no
Corey
idea.
Stoll, I think his name. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. He was in Black Mass. He was in
Yeah.
that show The Strain also.
I never finished Black Mass. I remember seeing the trailer for it, and it was like Johnny Depp looked kind of crazy in it. But I tried watching it, and I just never got into it.
He played Whitey Bulger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yep.
guy, I haven't seen it, but like I got it confused with that other movie, Mordecai. He did.
Mordecai was actually kind of funny.
I never saw that. I heard about that one. Again, it's not gonna be a shocker, but I enjoyed the shit out of Black Mass. Like I watched it. Like I remember it came out in 2015, but I remember it got put on HBO like I think a year later in like 2016, and it was on demand, and I would watch it almost every day. I would come home from work, like because I like a lot of Scott Cooper's movies, like what was it? Crazy Heart was really good. Out of the Furnace was really good. Like I like a lot of his movies.
I've seen that movie.
That's an excellent movie.
Crazy Heart. That's the one with Jeff Bridges.
Yep.
I'm guessing. Okay.
Yep, him and Colin Farrell and Maggie Gyllenhaal. I think Robert Duvall pops up in it too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does. He does.
Maggie Gyllenhaal's had quite a strange career.
Yeah.
First, she
Yeah.
was in Donnie Darko was her first movie, right? Or did
She
well,
did
was in-
Secretary,
she was
too.
in, Cecil B. Demented, that John Waters movie.
Oh, when that was Stephen
She was, like,
Dorff?
drinking goat piss.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
wouldn't-
worshiper.
I wouldn't expect anything else from John Waters. Like,
Yeah.
the Pink Flamingo. That was what it was
Oh,
called.
Pink Flamingos.
Yes, that movie.
I hear about that
Insanity.
movie all the time. I've never seen it.
It's
probably
rated
seen-
NC-17
Yeah.
for a reason.
That's
probably-
what I figured.
I've
Yeah.
seen an image from it, like the.
Oh, I've seen an
the drag
image.
queens, yeah.
I've heard about it. I've seen an image of it, but I've never actually seen the movie itself.
Well,
Like,
Divine was one of his leading actors. He was in a lot of movies with John Waters,
Uh-huh.
and he's one who plays the main character in Pink
Pink
Flamingos.
yeah.
Pink Flamingos is just about the most disgusting people ever, but there's a
Yes.
side story going on where they have like these girls in the basement and they're inseminating them with. It's just it's so out there. You need to like it's just for shock value basically.
that's what it sounds like.
Didn't John Waters do this movie called Serial Mom?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Kathleen Turner.
Yes.
It's probably the
Yeah.
first movie I've seen of John Waters.
Yeah, I think it was mine too because I went to go see that one in the theater with my dad and my sister, and my dad was so pissed off, like we left the theater.
You guys were expecting some crazy shit. That's probably
I don't know what my dad was expecting.
that's probably his most accessible film.
Oh yeah. I'm sure. Like, I mean, because especially the shit that I hear about Pink Flamingo.
Yes. It's funny. The only thing I've seen John Waters in physically was fucking Seed of Chucky.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
will never, as long as I live, I will never watch that movie again, man. I actively hate that movie.
Yeah.
It's so weird,
There's
man.
a lot of Chucky fans out there. It's just kind of weird. I've seen the first one, and there's one that came out on like HBO like a couple years ago, and I watched that one. But that's
show?
basically it. It was a movie. It took place like in a mental hospital or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard
It was
about that
super
one.
cheap looking.
That's Cult.
Yeah.
Cult of Chucky.
Yeah, so I saw that one, and I've seen the first one a long time ago. Like, my mom was really upset when we watched that movie
Really?
at a babysitter's house. She told us specifically not to watch the movie, so I watched it anyway.
Hell yeah.
They had it
Oh,
on
it came out?
VHS. Yeah, it was like on tape.
Because I think the movie came out in the late '80s. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it must have been like 1990 or 89 or
Yes.
something. It's when I still lived in San Diego.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that like they've been doing a lot with Chucky. I think like over the last decade or so, and I'm like, I'm good with the ones that I saw. I don't really have much desire to like see
Yeah.
any of
They
the
made
sequels.
They made a show. The first season was all right. It got stupid after the first season.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Like, nah.
Chucky has a huge fan base that goes back all the way to the 80s. Basically, it's the same writer who's wrote all of them.
Yeah, Mancini.
Yeah, Don Mancini is in it.
It's the same guy. What's his name?
Oh, Brad
It's
Dourif.
Brad Dourif that does the
Yep.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't his daughter in the show or
Yes,
something
and the
like
movie,
that?
And two of the later movies. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then they did the remake where they made it like it was an AI type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mark Hamill was the
Mark
voice.
Hamill.
Yeah, it had Aubrey Plaza in it.
Why would they do that?
I don't
understand. That and Megan, there's like two of the movies that came out like around the same time.
Yeah.
Megan,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it's very popular.
I heard a lot about Megan too,
They
but
messed up with Megan by making it PG-13.
Yeah.
should've went
When I heard that, I
full
was like,
on with that
damn.
Like that made me not want to watch the movie.
yeah, well, yeah, I don't understand why they do that because I remember like in the mid 2000s, early oh nice, early to mid 2000s they were doing the whole PG-13 horror craze and like because you had The Ring, you had Darkness Falls and I remember like they started doing that throughout like I think all the way up to the they still do it obviously, but they were doing a lot of them like in the late 2000s. I remember there was one that I watched called Godsend. It sucked. It had Robert De Niro, Greg Kinnear in it, and it was just kind of like, all right, this has already ran its course, and we're like 2 years into this, and I'm already not feeling it. Like, because they had another one called One Missed Call with Edward Burns in it, and I can't even believe I watched some of these movies.
Yeah, I remember watching this one about a video game. It had Malcolm in the Middle in it.
Yes, Dead.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Fuck, what was it called?
It was PG-13 when it came out in theaters, but then when it came out on video, it was the unrated version or whatever.
Yeah.
It was basically the real version of the movie.
Yeah,
So it was like an R-rated.
Stay Alive.
Stay Alive. That's
Alive,
it.
yep.
Yeah, and like the main villain in it was like the ghost of the Countess Elizabeth Bathory or something. But
Yes.
based in the American South. It made no sense. It made no sense to me. I mean, because I always knew of Elizabeth Bathory because that one Cradle of Filth album.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and the black metal band Bathory too.
Yeah, Bathory, obviously named after her. But there's a Cradle of Filth album called Cruelty and Beast, which is
I know that album.
Based on her.
Yeah.
Basically, and she was known as being like a real life vampire and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool to see like this character portrayed as a villain inside of that movie, but it was just kind of like the wrong movie to do it in.
Yeah.
Didn't Uwe Boll do that movie?
Oh, you bowl?
Yeah.
Uwe Boll?
Uwe Boll, yeah.
It is Uwe. I used to
Oh,
like
okay.
Uwe Boll.
Okay.
He did a lot of shitty video games.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that wasn't him. I don't think it was.
No, I don't think so either.
He did Alone in the Dark. That was another one, I think.
Yeah,
He
we're
did Far Cry.
yeah, we're
He
terror.
did, the one with the vampire.
Didn't he do Doom?
Oh,
No? No.
what's it called? I know which one you're talking about. Blood Rain. Was it
Rain,
Blood Rain?
I
Yeah.
remember playing the original Blood Rain on the PC like a long time ago. And I was just surprised, like, Uwe Boll, he did a ton of these video game adaptations.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all crap. And then I watched a movie of his called Rampage. Ironically, it's not based on the video game.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what was The Rock?
It's a mass shooting movie where this guy goes on a mass shooting, just kills a bunch of innocent people. I'm like, wow, this is like so extreme. What's the point of this movie? And there's like 3 of them or something. He's made several sequels to it.
I can only imagine the only reason why he did that, maybe he was trying to distance himself from his horrible game adaptation movies, because
I guess it's something different. You guys remember all those Resident Evil movies throughout the 2000s?
yes.
They're all directed by that one guy.
Yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yep.
Not to be confused with Paul
Thomas.
Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson. Yeah, because in my opinion, the only good movies Paul W.S. Anderson did were the movie Event Horizon and Soldier and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
like
movies from the 90s, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A lot of people love Event Horizon. I've seen it a few times, and every time I kind of go back to watch it, I'm just like, maybe it's just a tad bit overrated, in my opinion.
Imagine we got that original cut of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Where they show more like what happened. Like, I want to know what happened like on the other side of the portal.
Yeah.
When they went to hell, basically.
I'm pretty sure the comic book that they put out is I think they put it out recently. They said it's a prequel, and I think it is about the original crew that went in there that you saw the videos of the movie. And I'm like, well, I'm kind of curious to read the comics to see, because it's the closest we'll ever get to getting the Event Horizon cut that we'll never see.
Yep.
Oh, not to get political or anything, but I just saw a thing with Brett Ratner showing up in the Epstein files.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
really
the big surprise.
He directed the
Rush
new,
Hour movies.
Yeah.
No, but he directed the new Millennium movie. The
Oh,
documentary that's
God.
on theaters right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's gonna stir up some shit.
Like, I wonder how he got the job.
Yeah.
And guess
Yes.
what? You know how Trump is trying to... he's backing the new Rush Hour 4?
Oh, is that because Brett Ratner's behind it? Dude, I didn't know about that. Like, the last movie I saw by Brett Ratner, I mean, he's a sufficient director.
Yeah.
He gets the job done. Like, I think I saw After the Sunset, and I really liked that movie. I've seen it.
I heard of that. Yeah, I never saw it, but the only Brett Ratner movie that I could think of that I really enjoyed, honestly, was Red Dragon. Like,
Oh yeah, Friday.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about Red
Yeah,
Dragon.
yeah.
Did you go and watch Manhunter yet?
oh yeah, I love it. I love
you
it.
haven't seen Manhunter.
Yeah, he hasn't
okay.
seen it. Yeah, which is funny because in the Bourne Supremacy, you have Brian Cox and Joan Allen both in it.
I
Yeah.
was like, damn, they're having a reunion.
Yeah, and they had a bunch of scenes together too, which was funny because in Manhunter they had no scenes together at all.
Speaking of the Bourne films, when I watched them, I was surprised at how much like actors that blew up way later were in them. Like the first one had
Clive Owen.
and fucking Walton Goggins.
Yes, Walton
I was
Goggins
like,
too.
I recognize him, man. I was like, holy shit.
Walton Goggins is in The Bourne Identity.
Yes.
The first one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and Carl Urban's in the second one.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Carl Urban plays the hitman in the
Yes.
second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. The second one's great. If you watch part 2 and 3 back to back, it's really
perfect,
good.
yeah.
Like double feature.
It's funny too because before he came and got me, I only had like 10 minutes left of the movie. But I didn't want to have him sitting out there waiting. But I'm like, damn it, I'm almost done with it too.
The second one ends, when the second one ends, like the final scene is actually picked up in the middle of the third movie. It's weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish that when I get home, and I'm gonna start the Bourne Ultimatum.
Yeah, but from what I thought, they were very solid action movies. You know, I was engaged
Definitely.
with all 3 of them.
Definitely. I think like my only kind of complaint about him is like, because like I'm big on scores. I don't think the score is terrible. It's just I don't know. It's like, you know how like when you listen to a score for a film, and it's like I want to go and listen to it on headphones because this shit's so good. Like
It's intense. It's
yeah,
one of those intense scores. You know what I'm saying?
Let me guess, it's kind of like a techno-y type of score. I can't remember anything from it. Or
It's-
it has like...
Yeah, that
yeah,
kind of
it
thing,
kind of
especially in the
feels a
action,
little
yeah.
bit by the numbers kind of action score, you know. But I don't.
Espionage,
Yes.
like playing Splinter Cell, the video game. Like I remember, like I have Splinter Cell Blacklist on my computer right now. I've been meaning to get back into it and replay it, but I listen to the soundtrack all the time
Yeah.
for that video game, and that has that real like spy type of sounds. Like there's shit going on. It's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that type of
Almost like Metal Gear.
yeah, something like that.
Yep.
I mean, like I hate to like sound like a hypocrite because there's also scores that I like the by the numbers kind of like action score. I guess it just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you know, for example, it's like you look at James Horner's scores for like movies from the 80s, like the 48 Hours movies, and a lot of people make jokes where it's like the Commando score is almost exactly the same from the 48 Hours score. There's like a lot of similarities, but I'm like, yeah, but it sounds awesome,
Well,
you know,
maybe
like
your heart, so.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, because I think the first 48 Hours was 82. Was it 80 or was it 83?
It's mid '80s sometime.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's
I know
before
Commando
or
was-
after.
Because I know the second
Commando
one
was
was
85.
90.
What
I know
did you
the
say?
Commando was 85.
yeah, it came out a year after the first Terminator. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it was during Arnold Schwarzenegger's like epic run in the '80s.
yes, yeah, like
I've been wanting to watch Red Heat.
oh, it's so
and
good.
Raw Deal. Those are the two Schwarzenegger movies I have not seen.
Red Heat's great. Me personally, I wasn't too crazy about Raw Deal.
Yeah, I've forgotten about it. It existed. I just kept seeing like clips from his older movies, like, and then he also has Conan the Destroyer as well. which
I
I've
gotta
never
watch that
seen.
one. I love Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, I haven't seen Conan Barbarian all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces.
Well, like for
Conan the
me,
Barbarian's really weird.
it
It's
is.
a really dark fantasy.
Yes.
And it's like, I think James Earl Jones turns into a snake in it. Or
Yes,
something.
yeah,
I
he
just
does.
remember this shit going on in that movie, and I was like, this shit's wild, dude.
Well, I remember when he fucks that witch in that
Oh, yeah, I
cave.
remember
And then he
that.
throws her in the fire.
yeah. That shit scared me, dude. Like I watched that like almost 3 years ago. I was watching it with my son. I'm like, oh, fast forward. Like, it's like I didn't know that was gonna happen. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
like,
the rule. You can watch anything violent with your kids just as long as you don't show them the sex.
yes.
I love his quote in the movie. He goes, "Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women."
Yes,
Yeah,
I love that
I
line.
love that quote a lot. I posted that recently on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I do love that quote a lot.
I
Crush your enemies. I
posted that on my Instagram too, like a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
There's a meme of it too. I think like.
limitation of the women,
Yeah.
and they all start cheering.
Yeah.
Well, and my favorite one is when he says, when he's praying to Crom, and he was like, and if you don't grant me my revenge, you can go to hell.
No, he goes to hell with you.
Oh, to hell with you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There's some good Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes there.
Yeah.
Most of them come from his really popular movies. How many times does he say "I'll be back" across all of his movies?
Oh man.
He says it like maybe in
Less,
5
I
or
think-
6 different movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if
easily.
it exceeds 10 times, but yeah.
He says it in Terminator 1 and 2, obviously.
Yes.
And then he says it in The Running Man. And he says it in Last Action
Yeah, I was
Hero.
gonna say.
But that's like a parody version of it.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's funny because he was like, he thought that he had Danny when he said it. He was like, "I'll be back." Ha! You didn't know I was gonna say that, did you? He was like, "What are you talking about? It's like your calling card."
I like his other quote. Rubber baby bumpers. What
Ha! You didn't know I was gonna say that, did you? Yeah.
I was rewatching some scenes
Or
from.
Get Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Different ones.
I was rewatching some scenes from Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun movie.
It is a fun movie, dude. Like, put the cookie down now.
I had that
Cookie down.
now. I have that movie at my parents' place on VHS.
Dude, that's great. Like, and Phil Hartman is fucking hilarious in that movie, dude.
Yeah, after I was I
What
only
a
just found out
tragedy.
what happened with that man.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I
Wow.
looked it up. I looked up.
You didn't know how he had died?
Yeah, now I do.
Yeah, he was sleeping and he was shot to
White.
death
Yeah.
by his crazy wife.
Yeah, because Joe Rogan told the story about it 5-6 years ago, like, and because he was good friends with Phil Hartman because they did news radio together.
Oh, that's right.
And he was saying that like he was just such a nice guy, but his wife was a fucking nightmare. Like,
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
especially considering how he died. Like,
Yeah, tragic deaths sometimes like that. Like, especially when
Happens to the
untimely.
nicest
He was
people.
murdered, which is crazy. So that doesn't really happen that often in the Hollywood sphere.
Yeah.
You know, when it does, it's very shocking. Like
Oh,
Sharon
yeah.
Tate, for example.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Rob Reiner will blast you.
Yeah, Rob Reiner. Yeah, he was murdered by his son.
Son.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
I don't know. There's just something rotting in Denmark, like at least in some cases, because I'm trying to think. There was one. There, like, you know, you hear all those stories about like with you know, some of the shit with Francis Ford Coppola and like his relationship, which we did talk about that in the last episode with Victor Salva.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and like when he financed Clown House, I think, or
I don't know. I don't know anything about this, really.
yeah, it was pretty sketchy to say the least.
Coppola, the last movie I saw of his was this black and white movie called Tetro or something.
Oh, is that the one with Val Kilmer in it?
I think it has Vincent Gallo in it. Is that right? Does it have Vincent
yeah,
Gallo?
yeah, Vince. I think it's Vincent Gallo, and I think it's Val Kilmer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the last movie I've seen of his. I mean, it was alright, but it was just forgettable. I just don't really remember anything from it.
I think
Coppola has like one of the weirdest filmographies. Like he's directed 2 of the best movies ever made, and then
3. 4. All 4 of his movies in the 70s, all nominated for Best Picture. Have you seen The Conversation?
with Gene Hackman.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, Apocalypse Now too. Yeah.
Yes.
I consider Apocalypse Now to be the greatest film ever made.
Really?
This is
I
think it's better than Citizen Kane. A lot of people put Citizen Kane.
I
number 1.
love Apocalypse Now. It is my favorite Vietnam film ever made.
I think
too.
I was overwhelmed by it the first time I saw it because I saw the extended version.
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah,
Redux?
The
Yeah.
Yeah.
Redux version
That shit was like what 4 hours long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I spent the night
Yeah.
watching that once. Like I was with my girlfriend at the time. She was having a girls' night out. She was out with her friend or something, and I was like, you know what? I have time. I'm gonna sit down and watch this whole movie. So
Yeah.
I sat there with a bottle of whiskey and I just sat there and watched the entire movie.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, I was like, this is completely pointless. Like, I don't know why they did this. It should have been just added features, special features on the DVD.
Yeah.
Not integrated into the movie because it just overdraws things and it humanizes Willard entirely. Like the part where they steal the surfboard.
Yeah.
It's like, why did they do that?
yeah.
They were, like, laughing and stuff. I was like, dude, this is the only time you see him smile.
Yeah.
Is in the director's cut.
Really?
Redux, yeah.
It's true.
I remember recently I rewatched the scene with the helicopters with the dun, 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 dun,
The Ride of
dun.
Valkyrie.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I rewatched it. It was like, this right here is cinema.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some
absolutely.
messed up shit is happening in it, but holy shit.
Well,
that's a great
it's
scene.
When they're in the helicopter, in the little scout helicopter, and they shoot those women that are like
Yeah.
running by after she throws a grenade inside one of the helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she's an assassin, get her. It's like ta 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 ta, and the way their bodies drop, it looks realistic.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this movie looks so realistic.
There was a similar scene in Full Metal Jacket. Remember when they're in the helicopter and he's just shooting down, get some.
Oh, and he's just shooting at
Just random villagers.
yeah.
Yes.
My dad said that actually happened in Vietnam because he was assigned to do helicopter duty later in the war, and they'll get in the helicopter and they'll fly over some like rice paddies where there's like tall grass and stuff, and he's like hey, watch this, and the helicopter draws the helicopter low so all the wind pushes out all the
You can see that on the movie.
and you see
something
guys like
that.
ducking inside of there, and my dad just starts flooding out on them.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
Because he was the machine gunner on the side of the helicopter.
Damn.
I know, it was some crazy shit.
Man, that
That might have been the time my dad got shot, though.
Damn, that's insane.
There's some insane. He's had some insane stories from the
I
Vietnam War.
bet.
Damn.
Yeah, but I haven't heard all of them. He told my brother-in-law some of them, and my brother-in-law said that he's never going to retell the stories I hear. I bet you they're the same 2 or 3 stories I've heard.
Well, some dark shit happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
During that war, man,
always it's always been the war that I was most fascinated with. Like out of all the world wars that we've been in, that was always the one that I was
still
most
don't
interested
completely
in.
Understand it.
I don't think most people do. Like.
It was just basically just to make some money.
That
Yeah.
was like a whole
I think
communism
so.
thing.
Wasn't Nixon in
That's what they
office?
said.
Yeah.
Well,
Like.
it was actually started by JFK.
Ah,
It was taken
okay.
over by Lyndon B. Johnson after JFK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Nixon took it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe the whole that's the whole cover-up story. The whole point of the war was to stop the spread of communism, I guess, to Vietnam.
That's what they say.
That's the
Yeah.
cover-up. That's what.
Yeah, but this is getting a little too political.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know.
Let's go back to movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see us already going down that rabbit hole.
But,
So Francis Ford Coppola, let's
Yeah.
get back to him.
Yeah.
So he did The Godfather, The Conversation, Godfather Part 2, and Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
The Godfather Part 2 and The Conversation released in the same year. He was nominated twice for Best Director, and that movie was nominated. Both movies were nominated for Best Picture.
real.
Isn't that crazy? That was
That
a
is
crazy year of his.
Yeah.
In fact, I heard he almost didn't direct Godfather Part 2. You'll never believe who he almost got. Who almost instead directed.
Who?
This up and coming director by the name of Martin Scorsese.
Oh
Would have been
shit.
a good choice to do. Godfather
Yeah.
Part 2.
Absolutely.
Yes. But I don't know. I don't think he has Coppola's kind of grand scale.
Definitely not at that time in the
Yeah.
set.
No.
I think
No.
he would have been hot off of
Mean Streets. Yeah.
Yeah. Mean Street. He did what? Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore
Yeah,
and
he
Mean
did that.
Streets.
Yeah.
And then he did Taxi Driver.
Yep.
So people kind of knew him for those more like low budget type of films.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Taxi Driver came out and he just blew up.
Yep.
After that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I still want to see the King of
Taxi Driver
Comedy.
is very, very hard to watch.
It doesn't really get to me.
I really have issues with Taxi Driver because of the racism in it. You know, I think that Travis Bickle's racist against black people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very much so in that
Yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah.
The 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, to be fair, like I mean, a lot of movies back then were very, I'm not really like I don't want to make myself sound like an asshole. I'm not like a PC person because the reason why I say that is because back then, just things were so different. Like anything pretty much, goes back then. And it's like the one thing that I like, even though they might be saying things that I disagree with or I don't like, but it's like, but that was the climate then. That was the way things were,
In the 70s, I always considered to be the Wild West in movie making.
Oh, for sure.
Because it was right after the ratings board had come out with their ratings, PG, R, X,
Yes.
All those different ratings, so they could push the limits on whatever movie they want to release.
Yeah.
You had like I don't know, A Clockwork Orange, rated X.
Yeah.
Midnight Cowboy, rated X.
Yes.
And then there's other movies that are just beyond violence too, like a lot of stuff that Brian De Palma did in the 70s.
Oh yeah, like what was it, Blowout, or was that early 80s?
Yeah, that was early 80s.
Oh.
That was early 80s, yeah. I saw
Okay.
that not too long ago for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it a couple times, but I can't remember what year it came out.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
81.
He had this movie called Sisters back in the 70s. It's really violent.
I never
With
saw
Margot-
that.
With Margot Kidder.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, from yeah.
Superman, yeah.
The blood in it looks like it's red paint.
Yeah.
The 70s, that was the 70s, how it looked. But I was going to say, me and Mick had this conversation not too long ago, how, the 70s was definitely the real experimentative time.
Oh, for sure.
Right after I saw Midnight Cowboy for the first time, I texted Mick and I was like, wow, this was definitely like a start for that time, because
Yes.
Easy Rider, I think, came out around the same time, too.
I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of these movies though.
Which is funny because
I need to go back and watch these.
Yeah, I think that's the first movie that really showed drug use like that in movies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then with Midnight Cowboy, that showed some homosexuality a bit in the.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because back then, that was the thing. In my opinion, that was kind of like what was the appeal, because you're just seeing a good raw look at how everything was then.
Yes.
And it's just kind of like you have to. like if you're going into watching movies like that, you just have to put any kind of preconceived notions aside. You just have to understand this is a different landscape. Things were made differently back then. They were wrote differently back then. And I think a lot of it had to do with like, well, what's going to be something that's going to stick with people when they see it, and it's like, I mean, far be it from, like Hollywood to like exploit things. I mean, I don't think that that's ever been, anything new. But at the same time, though, it's like you had some of the best like art that, from films that came from that
Yeah,
period.
even
I
a
mean,
movie like oh yeah, Clockwork Orange.
yeah.
That movie on a like artistic level. That
Oh,
is a work of art,
absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That movie's still extreme. Like I watched that movie today. I'm like, why isn't this rated NC-17? It's like it should be.
Yeah.
That looks so cool on the poster too, NC-17. But when they re-rated it, when they took out X and invented NC-17, a lot of these older movies that were rated X got re-rated to rated R.
Really?
Yeah.
Like The Wild Bunch. The Wild Bunch was rated X.
Still need
for
to
a
see
while,
that.
and then it got re-rated to rated R.
Yeah.
It's just extremely violent.
That's what I heard. Like but I always hear that it's like one of the best westerns ever made. Because wasn't it Sam Peckinpah that directed that? Yeah, that's what because I have a friend named Mondo. Him and his brother used to be pro wrestlers, and we were talking about Sam Peckinpah, and we're talking about Walter Hill, and he was telling me that like one of Walter Hill's biggest inspirations was Sam Peckinpah. So it kind of made me want to go down a rabbit hole and watch a bunch of his movies. Because didn't he do the original Straw Dogs too?
Yes, he did Straw. You say original because I forgot there was a remake for a while. Like I've seen a few of his movies. I've seen The Wild Bunch a few times.
Yeah.
And then I've seen Straw Dogs, which only gets really violent at the end. And
Yeah.
then I've seen Bring Me to Head of Alfredo Garcia. Mm-hmm. That movie's crazy.
I've heard of that
Warren
one.
Oates in it.
Oh shit!
He wears the most deadly freaking like sunglasses you've ever seen. Like huge framed sunglasses. He's like drunk the entire time. I think that Peckinpah was probably drunk when he was making that movie. Apparently he had a drinking problem.
Yeah.
He showed up to set on just drunk. So he has these thick sunglasses he puts on and he directs the movie.
That's.
And then his movies come out as classics. It's like,
yeah.
Some people work better on chaos.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was thinking, man, back in the 70s, almost every other movie would have freaking tits in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I remember, I'll never forget the first time I saw The Godfather with my dad.
Oh yeah,
The scene where Michael after he marries the Italian woman.
Yeah.
And then they consummate the marriage.
Oh yeah.
So straight frontal tits.
I mean, well, it's funny because I think I've seen most of The Godfather because I was an hour into it last year, and I remember seeing a good portion of it when I was a kid, and I would see clips of it over the years. But like, I'm trying to finish the whole movie just so I can like see it all in its entirety. Like, but what I've seen so far, I really enjoyed. Like, yes. I was very drawn in. But it was always somebody calling me. Because I remember actually one instance in particular, it was a couple of years ago, Izzy calls me to come over and hang out. And I'm like 15 minutes into the movie. And I'm like, God, I didn't want to come over tonight. I wanted to watch this whole movie. Like, because I watched something. I don't know if it was Joe Blow or something, but I watched a thing that they did about The Godfather, and I really got in the mood. I'm like, okay, I want to sit down and watch this movie. I have it on Vudu. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch the whole thing. And then he calls me. He's like, come on over, bitch. We're getting drunk. And I'm like, fuck. Just wanted to watch this movie, man.
You're gonna have to cut out
Why don't you come over here?
I'm
already start drinking, dude.
To watch the Godfather movies, you're gonna have to cut out some time, buddy.
Oh yeah, I know.
They go by
I know.
so quickly though. Well, part two could drag on a little bit. I really wish there was like I know there's a TV cut where they combine part 1 and 2 together and they put it in chronological order.
Really?
So it starts off
with
Vito's
in Italy.
Yeah, that's how the movie starts off, and then it's interweaved with The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once it gets down to like the Congress scenes in Godfather Part 2, I'm just lost. I'm just like, It's good, but it's like this is just way too long.
I can still get what's going on, like I guess.
Oh no, I get what's going on. I'm just bored.
Yeah.
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 Well, I think it's like that's the only thing that sucks about some movies that are really like over 2.5 to 3 hours long is they always have to have some scenes that are like dragged out. Like it's like, for example, I love Heat, but there is some scenes in that movie that just drag a little bit.
Like what, for example?
Okay, so all right, my like the things with the relationships with their women, which I understand you have to do.
Yes.
Like okay,
like the
here's
Natalie Portman subplot.
Yes.
Where she tries to kill herself. I don't know why that had happened.
the thing with
I don't
Vince,
know why that's in the movie.
I don't either. And how did he just find her like that?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
There's something missing.
yeah, because I never understood that. I'm like, he
like,
goes to a hotel and his stepdaughter like just happens to be in his bathtub.
Yeah, there has to be a missing scene.
Yeah, because like I was so confused by that. And then the other thing is too, I think the problem with like Michael Mann's films is as big as a fan as I am, but like the interchange between Vincent Hanna and Diane Venora's character, the wife or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no couples talk to each other like that. It's like when she sits there and she says that, like, the one scene that just bugs me is when she's like, you read the terrain and you are your prey. And I'm like, oh my God, like that's not that, like people don't like couples like that, especially in a situation like that. I just don't feel like that's that's like realistic that they would have that interaction with each other.
I haven't seen Heat in like 5 years, so I need a reminder.
In my opinion, I think that Al Pacino's kind of like his home life and stuff.
Yeah.
It could have been like slimmed out. Like the most important relationship in it is definitely with Val Kilmer and his woman.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like a major part of the movie. Because she's the one who knows what he's doing and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's messing around with him. That other guy that's in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Hank Azaria. Yeah, which that one's the most realistic one out of all the subplots with the relationships.
She does that thing with her hand across the bar.
Yes.
And then he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes off.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie though. Am I the only one that was kind of disappointed that Val Kilmer got away with it?
No, I'm not. I mean,
no.
I think that Robert De Niro should have gotten away too. I think that what's the character's name?
Oh, Neil McCauley or
Al Pacino.
Vincent Hanna. Yeah.
Vincent. I feel like Vincent should have gotten killed instead of Robert De Niro's
wow,
character.
that's the first I've heard that.
Like, he's definitely the good guy. You want him to get away, but he has to go kill Waingro.
Yeah.
Like it's just on his conscience. He's like,
yes.
Like he had that chance. He got the woman. He got the money. He was on his way out of town. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh, I have to make this quick stop.
Yep.
Yeah, and
well, you were
just keep driving.
Yes.
Wasn't Danny Trejo part of their crew?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
I think he should have been another one that lived, but he probably felt like the most disposable of the group.
Yeah, since we're going with minority opinions, I was pissed that Ted Levine got killed too. Yeah,
some kind of weirdo.
No, he was
he was a cop.
Yeah, he was a cop. He was. Yeah, you're thinking of Waingro. Yeah. Which is funny because him and Ted Levine look very similar. Like they look, they even almost kind of sound similar when they speak. Yeah. And
if you're comparing Ted Levine from Silence of the Lambs, compared to Waingro.
Yes. Yeah.
Ted Levine in Heat looks like his character from the TV show Monk.
Yes.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah, and I think like it's pretty obvious because I think after Silence of the Lambs, which is funny because that's like his most memorable, most well-known role, but everything else afterwards, he played a cop or he played a soldier. Yeah. It's like he was trying to distance himself from Buffalo Bill.
When he played cop in the movie The Mangler. Mangler has that one opening scene where the woman gets sucked into.
Yes.
That movie is brutal.
Yes, I watched it for the first time last year.
And then it kind of takes a nosedive after that. I just remember that. Like, I had the unrated director's cut on VHS a long time ago, and that opening scene where that woman gets crushed inside the machinery.
Yes.
I was like, that's so freaking violent.
Toby Hooper directed that too, didn't he? Yeah, that's what I thought.
In the book, it was pretty brutal too. The way they describe it.
I think I've read it too. I read that short story before,
Yeah,
but I don't remember
short
anything
story.
from it. I had a little paperback that says Stephen King Goes to the Movies.
Yeah.
And all his short stories are based on movies.
Oh, okay.
So I read Lawnmower Man, Children of the Corn, and Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember anything from the Mangler. But there was also these other little ones too. There was 1408 was also in there as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Cycle the Werewolf a short story?
No,
it was a
graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Describe it.
Yeah.
It's a comic book.
Essentially, well, they got Bernie Wrightson to do the images, the drawings.
Oh shit, the artwork.
The
Okay.
guy that did.
They did a graphic novel of The Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graphic novel of that too.
I have that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like, because it's so much better than the TV miniseries.
Oh man, I have a soft spot for the TV miniseries. So
Really?
yeah, I do. Like, cause I saw like the first episode of the miniseries.
They remade it.
Yeah, I do not hear good things about the remake
Is it
though.
on HBO?
I think. So.
I think it's
Or
on.
was it on regular network TV?
I think it was on Hulu.
Oh.
I
okay.
think. I'm gonna check later, but I'm pretty sure it was on Hulu because I want to watch it, but it's just like, but I hear that it's just like a lot of people have said to me that the original TV miniseries is better because like I still remember, the first episode of the TV miniseries, the original one. It scares the shit out of me. The plague, the whole when Captain Tripp starts spreading, when Charlie crashes out through the fence.
Man, I don't remember any of these characters.
Oh man, yeah.
I read that book like 15 years ago.
But do you remember Randall Flagg?
Yeah, Randall Flagg, of
Dude,
course.
Yeah.
Last night I was reading. Last night I finished reading The Dark Tower Part 3, The Wastelands.
Uh-huh.
Guess who appeared towards the end of the book?
Of course, Randall
Yeah,
Flagg.
yeah.
Yes,
Under
Black.
the name Richard Finney.
Yep.
So he's
Yeah, 'cause he has-
He's a demon from the Dark Towers series, but like he appears in other books.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Rise of the Dragon. That was
Yeah,
another book.
isn't he played by Matthew McConaughey in that movie?
Yes, yeah, the one with Idris Alba,
Why
the
did they
dark.
even make that movie?
I don't know.
It's not even really based on any of the books. It's kind of like inspired by.
I always
It's kind of like a sequel
well
to
the
the
thing
books.
was too. I always felt like if you
Is it a
were,
sequel to the books?
That's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
I always thought
Idris Elba's Roland.
if you would have made a Dark Tower movie like 15 years ago, I always felt like Gary Oldman would have been a great Randall Flagg, like either him or Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't know. I see American. I see an American like Randall Flagg.
Oh, okay.
Like I see him as being like a complete American, like the way he dresses, in denim and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
He was always
he's
wearing
really
boots.
depicted as kind of like an American, like a Texan, for example.
All right, we'll settle
I think
this.
Daniel-
Bill Paxton.
If only he was still around. But Daniel Day-Lewis would be a good choice.
Yes.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
For Randall Flagg.
Yeah, he's a tall guy. You know what I'm saying? He can pull off an American.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
He chooses movies based on like criteria though, like
Oh yeah.
like
Didn't he retire for a little bit? And then
he retires every time he makes a good movie.
Yeah.
But his son made a
Like
movie.
he retired after Gangs in New York, and then he didn't win the Oscars. So he's like, so he went and made another movie, and then he won an Oscar and said, "I'm retired." And then he made another movie, and I was like, "I'm retired."
I think,
It's
you know
like
what
the
I
same
think it
thing
is.
over and over again.
I wonder if it's one of those things with him. He's like, I want to go out when the getting is good, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
and maybe that's the reason why he does that, because it's like, well, eventually one day you're gonna hit something that sucks, and you don't want to make it too far to where that happens.
Yeah.
What, like the Crucible?
Oh yeah, I remember that
I read the
one.
book. I think it was a play, right?
I think so. It's based on Salem witch trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read that in high school.
Yeah.
I watched some clips from the movie.
I never actually saw the movie, but I saw like a trailer for it when it came out and stuff like that. But
It's
I've never
one of those
seen.
subpar Daniel Day-Lewis movies. I mean, everything he doesn't make is like not instant Oscar gold, you know. But now he chooses movies that he knows are gonna be like Oscar contenders.
Yeah.
And you want
That's the reason he was in Lincoln. Hey, have you guys seen Lincoln, that Spielberg film?
I still want to.
You guys gotta watch that.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's just based on Abraham Lincoln, but Daniel Day-Lewis's performance is really good in it. The set design, the music, everything.
I saw clips of it.
It's good. It's a Spielberg movie.
Yeah. I saw clips of it, and It does look really interesting. Like, and I saw that it's got a really stacked cast in
It
it
does.
too.
I'm kind of burned on modern day Spielberg.
I am to an extent sometimes. I mean, I did watch, what was it called? The Post.
Oh, I heard of that
I thought
one.
The Post
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's the same story as All the President's Men.
Really?
Yeah, breaking the Watergate scandal.
Oh, yeah. I know which one
Where
you're talking
Washington Post got
about.
all these like leaked documents or something.
Yeah.
And published it.
Mhm.
So that movie's basically the same thing as that '70s movie.
Yeah.
All the President's Men. It's the same
Okay.
story.
Yes.
Essentially.
Okay.
It's about reporters who broke the story. That's it.
Did you ever hear about that Robert Redford movie in the late? I hear about it all the time, like 3 days in the Condor or something like that.
3 days of the Condor.
Or three
I
or
haven't
three.
seen much Robert Redford stuff.
I like it's on my Vudu, and I've been hearing about it for years. I actually saw there's a YouTube page that I follow that talks about a lot of like gems or great movies from like the 70s and the 80s. I don't know if it would be considered a gem, but I've heard a lot of things about that movie. I think it is 3 days.
3 Days of the Condor.
Yeah, that's
1975.
yeah.
It's 2 hours long. It's a CIA movie.
Yes,
It's
that's what I thought.
Like CIA espionage movies, kind of like what was that movie? They remade it in the '90s with Bruce Willis.
Oh, The Jackal?
Yeah, The Jackal.
Oh, that was a great fucking movie.
Day of the Jackal, and then there's a TV series based on with
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to watch the TV series, but I have not seen the original film.
Yeah, I loved the Bruce Willis one.
Really?
Yeah, it was fantastic because you see, like,
Have you seen it?
you haven't really at that time you didn't really see Bruce Willis play these really cold-hearted kind of like almost robotic type of characters.
Yeah, he's an assassin.
Yeah,
You know,
and
like,
he does a great job.
that
Like,
with the gun with Jack Black.
yes.
Pulled out the pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Funny, that wouldn't be the last time Bruce Willis would be in a remake playing a similar character to that.
What?
Death Wish? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Death Wish.
Eli Roth. Yeah,
Death Wish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the remake of the Charles Bronson.
Charles
Yep.
Bronson movie?
Yeah, I think it came out in 2019. Yeah,
that's
2018.
right.
Yeah.
I wanted that.
Yeah. I heard it sucked, but
I started watching it. I'm like, I was like, it's not clicking.
The-
I turned it off.
The closest that I'll ever get,
I heard it was just overly. I bet it was overly violent.
of course, it's Eli Roth.
Roth.
Like,
I seen the original though. The original Death Wish from my pops.
oh yeah, the original's great.
Death Wish 3.
Oh no, I need to. I love Red Letter Media.
The ending. I just remember the ending where he blows up the dude.
Oh, in Death Wish 3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I remember watching the first one. I remember that movie had a young Jeff Goldblum.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've seen the first one. I have not seen the sequels. But I love Death Sentence, which I don't know if it's necessarily a remake or if it's a different character, but I know they said that it was inspired by Death Wish.
Oh, that's that movie done by James Wan.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
That's his second movie. That's the movie he made after Saw.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Or did he make Dead Silence before?
No, Dead Silence was the second, and Death Sentence was the third.
Dead
yeah.
Sentence is not a horror movie though.
No,
They
it's
had that one
great.
shot in it where it's just a wide angle shot of him running through the parking structure.
Yeah.
And they do this part where it changes levels.
Yes.
Like, the cameraman's like, and then he jumps on the crane and then it lowers him.
Yes.
Yeah. Since they were shooting in super wide angle, you didn't even have to worry
Dude,
about focusing. You just run.
it's such a good. It's
James Wan can be with his directing.
yeah. It's such a great movie though. Like, and I was, because when I
Get closer to the mic.
because like I thought to myself, I was like, when I saw Death Sentence, I was like, this is how you make a Punisher movie. It's simple. It's to the point. You don't have to have all of this. You don't have to like distract people with tons of different characters and stuff like that. Although I have a soft spot for all of the Punisher movies in one way or another, but like it's just like what I like about Death Sentence. It's it's straightforward, and it's a great revenge film, and that's how a Punisher movie should have always been made.
Speaking of the Punisher movies, that was one of the first like Marvel movies I remember seeing was Punisher with Dolph Lundgren in 1999.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
R-rated.
Yep.
It gets to the point. He doesn't wear the skull on his chest, but
Nope.
he's still like a ruthless killer that really says anything.
That's the one Dick's on it, right?
No, that's Punisher Warzone, which I love that
Ray
one.
Stevenson, right?
Yep.
So the Punisher was played by 3 different guys.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren,
4 now.
Thomas Jane.
Thomas
the
Jane.
TV show.
John Bernthal. Yeah.
Thomas Jane said like recently that he kind of thought he wasn't the right pick for.
No, he was not.
Yeah.
That movie was like a comedy.
Yes. Okay. So
with the popsicle, and he's like, it burns so hot it's gonna feel like
That's-
it's freezing.
That's
I haven't seen it
actually
all the way
from the that scene though is actually from I think the first issue of Punisher Warzone, where because he's looking for an informant and he scares him and he makes him think that he's got like the hot what is it called?
It's like a hot poker.
Yeah, something like that, and it's really a popsicle, and he's tricking him the entire time. But yes, I agree. Like because I remember I went through many different emotions. Like when I first saw it, I remember like when I went to go see it in the theater, I was so kind of like I was like, I know that they kill his family, but I don't remember them killing his entire family in the comics. Like
it was like in the first movie and in the video game.
Yeah.
The Punisher arcade game.
Yes.
It was a car bomb that killed his wife and
and the Dolph Lundgren one, and then but in the original source material, it's the Acosta crime family, and they went on a picnic in Central Park, and they witnessed a mafia shooting, and they got killed because they were witnesses, except for Frank Castle. Obviously, he was left for dead, and I just always thought to myself, why can't they just make that movie? Like, I don't understand why they have to overcomplicate it and add all these different subplots in there. Like, it would work, and I think people would enjoy it.
That's
like,
what they do about like adaptations. Sometimes they feel like they have to add supplemental material
Oh, yeah.
or to fill it out.
Yeah.
They do the same thing with the video game adaptations.
Yep.
Too.
I mean, sometimes it's necessary and sometimes it's not. I just think it really depends on what it is.
I'm trying to look up because like there's a lot of people that are in Punisher 2004, the one with Thomas Jane.
Yeah, Will Patton, John Travolta.
It was I'm forgetting
Kevin
his
Nash.
name.
Yeah, Kevin Nash. Yeah,
Yep.
John
he was the
Travolta.
Russian.
Did he have the soul patch? He had the little.
Oh no, not that
He
one.
went straight from the Swordfish to that movie.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Actually, you know what? I think you're right. I think either Swordfish came out a year before or a year after Punisher. But yeah, I remember him having the soul patch in Swordfish.
It was like, but this actor is his last movie. The guy from Jaws.
Oh, Roy Scheider. Yeah,
Yeah,
love Roy
Did he
Scheider.
play
Yeah,
his dad in the movie?
yeah,
He
yeah.
did. That's his last acting credit.
Really?
Yeah.
Punisher
But he didn't
2005.
die. He didn't die until like 4 years later, though.
Did he?
Yeah, it's 08, I think.
Yeah.
He died, yeah.
Roy Scheider.
Because he was on that old show with Jonathan Brandis, Sequest.
He wasn't. His career was interesting.
Oh, I love Roy Scheider.
Connection. He's in
The
Jaws.
first
Yep.
one, in,
He's in Jaws 2.
He was in
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, yes,
Yeah.
which is
Sorcerer's
great.
Friedkin, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the movie
I haven't seen it. I got to check it
William
out.
Friedkin made that movie right after The Exorcist.
Yeah,
It's named after a truck,
yeah.
Really?
but the movie there's nothing supernatural in it at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But you got to watch it. It is super.
It is a
intense.
great movie.
It's rated R.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is very, very intense though. There's
It
some
is.
intense scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
great film
I want
too.
to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah,
I saw it like 20 years ago and it still sticks with me. Now people are discovering it online, so I see TikToks about it.
Yeah.
I see people breaking down this scene, especially the bridge scene.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
like
Put that
also
on the poster.
there's a tree scene as well.
yeah,
Where they
yeah,
blow up that tree.
Yes.
And they actually blew up a real tree for that movie.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta see this. It's so crazy.
It's great, yeah, because I didn't see it until 11 years ago. Like, I always heard about it And because I remember about 11 years ago, that's when this buzz started coming up about William Friedkin, where they were talking about some of his other movies that he did that people forgot about. Because I mean, I remember
The
like,
Cruising.
yeah, Cruising, yeah, with Al Pacino, yeah, yeah, like,
He talks a lot of shit about Al Pacino.
He worked with them several times.
yeah.
Did he direct Serpico? I don't think he did.
No. You,
it's in
you
that
would
same-
think,
Sidney Lumet.
yeah, like,
Sidney Lumet.
I think it was Sidney Lumet,
He
yeah.
also did Dog Day Afternoon. Right?
Yes,
Afternoon directed by
which had Lance Henriksen in it.
He also had that one actor who was only in 4 movies.
John Cassell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the best career run ever outside of James
He
Dean.
did
Yeah.
Godfather 1, 2, Deer Hunter, and
Yep.
Dog Day Afternoon.
Yep.
I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I think they said that he had stomach cancer or something
Yeah,
like
he died
that.
of cancer.
Yeah.
Really young
He was like in
when
his
he died.
40s, somewhere
Yeah.
like his mid to
But
late 40s.
his career was taken off.
Oh,
He was like
yeah.
90 or something. Yeah.
And
but
he was
like,
with what's her name? Meryl Streep.
Oh, just
Yeah,
Mary Streep stuff.
they were dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy to think.
Yeah, he was one of those actors taken from us way too young.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah,
I
just
agree.
like James Dean, which I just mentioned, because
Oh,
James
yeah.
Dean is in some good movies. Like I don't know if you've seen Giant. Giant is great.
I still need to watch some of James Dean's movies. I've never actually seen any of them, but I've heard so much about James Dean. I've seen clips from a lot of his movies and
He's a
stuff like
brilliant
that.
actor.
Yeah.
That's
I just really wish he would have gotten older.
yeah.
Like it'll be an awesome to see. He'll probably be dead by now.
Yeah.
But like I can imagine movies he would have made in the 80s or the 90s.
Oh,
and
man.
stuff.
He gives
For
me an
sure.
early career Brando kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That's what I
He's
yeah.
really, really good, especially in that one movie. What is it based on the John Steinbeck novel?
You're talking about James Dean.
East of Eden.
Yeah.
East of Eden only covers, that movie is 2 hours long. It only covers like the last 100 pages of that book. You know, it's missing like 2 big sections of the book.
Yeah.
You know, but like that last 100 pages is like when all the drama starts to happen, like when it all starts to fall apart for that family. And James Dean plays one of the brothers in it, and he's great. Like when he loses his mind, he's so good in that movie. So I would suggest watching East of Eden and Giant. And I haven't seen Rebel Without a Cause, but I kind of want to.
Is that the one where he races in it? Like the girl gets out of the car and like he's racing with a
All
car.
I know is he has a leather jacket and he plays the greaser.
Okay, yeah, that might be the one because I always remember that scene and the girl like comes out and basically waves him on when to start racing or something like
This is a
that.
movie from the 80s where this guy is racing another person in a game of chicken to the edge of a cliff.
Yeah.
And he gets his bracelet caught on the shifter. So he goes down with the car, but he ends up becoming a ghost later. What movie is this?
Oh my
It's
God.
from the 80s.
That
He's like a ghost
sounds-
from the 1950s that comes and he's
That
he's
sounds
talking
so
to this guy from the 80s.
familiar.
I need to look this up. I
Oh,
need to
that's
look it up
gonna-
on, like, Movie Reddit
That's
or
gonna
something.
kill me inside.
Real quick. Have you guys seen how many Coen Brothers movies have you guys seen?
I was
Oh,
just watching
man.
No Country for Old Men like 2 days ago.
Yes.
That's a
I watched
great,
it twice in the
great
last 2
fucking
weeks.
movie.
I don't know why. It's just on my mind right now. I'm just
I-
like, kinda-
Because recently I saw someone do a ranking of all the Coen Brothers movies. He put the only 3 movies of his that I've seen in the top 3,
Okay, what are they?
which are, this is in this order. So number 3 was Big Lebowski.
Okay.
Yeah. 2, No Country for Old Men. Number 1, Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen
all I
Fargo.
like too.
I disagree. I would switch No Country and Fargo.
No Country is different, but Fargo is just far more entertaining. To be honest.
there's one
Fargo's
thing in
great.
Fargo's a great movie, but there's one thing that always fucking bothered me about that.
What?
The whole Mike Yanagita scene. I'm like, why the fuck is that in the movie, man? That shit is so uncomfortable.
I'm gonna have to go back and revisit a lot of Coen Brothers
Watch
movies.
Fargo. I'm not sure what scene you're talking about.
The
The
scene in the diner where like he meets up with where Frances McDormand meets up with an old friend of hers, I guess, or like
Oh,
someone
okay.
with,
Okay.
and he's trying to like flirt with her or whatever. And
She's pregnant.
yes,
Okay. So
Yes.
it's kind of stupid. Like, why they? It's probably for comedic
it was
value.
it was so uncomfortable, man, because you find out some really sad shit about that guy later, you know.
Okay,
You
I'm
rewatch
gonna
the movie,
rewatch.
you'll
I'm gonna
see.
rewatch Fargo.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of Coen Brothers movies. Obviously, like I love Big Trouble. Not Big Trouble.
Burn after reading.
Yeah, Burn After Reading. I've seen that. I haven't seen that in a long time. But No Country for Old Men, I loved. I've seen Raising Arizona,
Yeah,
The
I've
Big
seen Blood
Lebowski.
Simple.
I finally saw that for the
It has
first
a lot of Coen
time.
Brother isms in it.
Isn't that the one with James Caan?
It
Blood
has Francis
Simple.
McDormand in it.
Yes. Okay. No, not. Yes, I have. Okay, Francis McDormand, and it was the guy from The Fly. What was it?
Yes.
John Getz. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good scenes in that movie. They followed it up with Raising Arizona, and then there's also Miller's Crossing and Barton Fink.
Yeah.
Those two movies are great. Those are good back-to-back movies, in my opinion.
Okay.
You can make a double feature out of those two films.
Yeah, because I know that I think Criterion put out Blood Simple on 4K recently, like a few
really?
years
That's
ago.
nice.
So I'm kind
There's some
of
good sequences of that movie, but then there's some parts where I'm just like, this movie's just, why is this in here?
kind of drags a little bit.
Even though
Yeah.
it's really short too. It's their first movie, so like they're just trying to like sell something basically.
I
Yeah.
always get them confused. The Coen brothers and Paul Thomas Anderson. I always kind of get them confused. I think their filmmaking styles are kind of similar.
Well, Paul Thomas
Like-
Anderson, his filmmaking style, like if you watch Boogie Nights, is basically like watching a Martin Scorsese movie.
Yeah.
Like it has a lot of Martin Scorsese-isms. I don't think he really kind of found his style until like Magnolia.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because Magnolia, and then there's There Will Be Blood, and there's
Yes.
also Punch Drunk Love.
Mhm.
All those movies are good in their own right, but they're all kind of different in a way.
Yeah.
I think that There Will Be Blood is definitely Paul Thomas Anderson's masterpiece.
Yes. Agreed.
I don't
Yes.
think he's ever gonna top that movie.
I would agree with that. Like, although I love Boogie Nights, though.
Boogie Nights is so great.
It's
Yes,
such
it's
a.
really good.
I always think about that scene with Thomas Jane where, like,
Everybody talks about that scene.
It's-
been showing up on TikTok lately.
and it's so crazy
It
too.
must
Like,
be on streaming. Or
it's
something.
so
I didn't even
hilarious.
realize Thomas Jane was in that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
He plays that low life.
Yeah, that's hanging out with Mark Wahlberg and John C. Riley.
I remember the scene with Alfred Molina.
Yeah, that's the scene. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and like the one Asian guy keeps throwing
They're all like,
yeah, he keeps jumping every time.
it's
I
all,
like
It's so
Alfred
hilarious.
Molina. He's Chinese.
Yeah.
like, don't worry about him. What was his name? Gizmo? Or
Yeah,
something?
it's so yeah. It was such a funny scene though.
There's
Like,
other good scenes that are in that movie. Too.
Remember Don
There's some like pull-in shots. There's some like good like cuts to it.
I always-
The Dante with the shootout.
Yeah,
and the donut shop. Yeah.
It's like everybody got killed there.
Yeah.
And he's just standing there.
And he gets to take the money.
The register's right there. All the money's right there. Take the money.
Yeah.
Because he was just denied something, right? He
Yeah.
was denied a loan or something like that.
I think
Because
so.
of His involvement in the porn industry.
Yep.
Yeah, so it all kind of made sense. You know?
And-
So that gave him a little bit of money. that he needed.
The one scene that always like stands out to me is when it was one of Burt Reynolds' financiers. He gets busted for like I guess like being with an underage girl or something like that, and he's talking to him in jail, like, you know, the what's it called, where you got the phone and he's on the other line, and when they're sitting in the jail, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I forgot what it was called, like, but you can meet up with them there. And but like they're on the other side with the glass kind of I don't know why I can't remember what that was called, but he starts talking about I guess he was screwing around with an underage girl or something like that, and he was like, "You got to believe me, Jack. You know I wouldn't do something like this." And he realizes that like he's basically a disgusting scumbag. And oh, Raph, you know which one I'm talking about. The scene in Boogie Nights. Remember when Jack is talking to, like, Burt Reynolds' character's talking to one of his financiers, and I guess he got busted for screwing around with an underage girl, and he meets him up at the jail, and he's talking to him on the phone, and he starts going on about like, oh, but you don't understand,
Who
Jack.
plays the financer?
Oh God, I
That would
forgot
really
his
definitely help.
name.
I don't remember the scene at all.
It's
I
a
remember the
fucked up scene. Like,
another fucked with Willie Makes Macy. Remember with,
oh,
with his
yeah.
wife
Right
was,
before it says the 80s.
yes,
Yeah.
his wife was hooking up with the porn star or whatever.
She was hooking up with everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like your wife's getting fucked in the parking lot. She's literally in the parking lot.
Yes. And then he proceeds to kill the guy, her and the guy he's fucking, and then off himself. Like, that shit was crazy.
It was all done like in one take.
Yes.
He was wearing that wig too, so they put the blood pack like right there. Yeah. So they were able to. Well, it might have been on his back, but who knows? But they were able to spray the blood up on the wall right after he just pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
So good, so good.
Such a great movie. I'm gonna find him right now because this is driving me. Yeah, like
I remember the scene with Julianne Moore too. Whenever she's like, with a lawyer or whatever, trying to get.
I was just thinking that scene right now because she was denied custody of your children because
no shit, you're a porn star.
Yeah, she was in the porn industry.
I found him. His name is the actor is Robert Ridgely. And the name he was the Colonel James or something like that. Because I remember in the beginning of the movie when Mark Wahlberg starts getting accepted into Jack's foreign movies. That's it. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I heard you got something. You're working with something really good right there. Referring to his.
He's talking about his dick.
Yeah, he's referring to his dick. Yeah,
I
like.
thought of that movie as something else, man.
Yeah.
It was a prosthetic, though, just so you know. That's not really Mark Wahlberg.
It
was limp, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you might have been halfway. You know how when it's halfway, it still hangs like that.
Yeah. The halvesy.
Yeah. That's when you look all big and huge. It's cold, you get out of the shower, and it's like, oh my god.
But
Holy shit.
But
this conversation, I'm about to say no. Well, this conversation.
Yeah, we should talk about that sort of thing.
So we're probably gonna have to close out this episode.
Okay, we'll close out now. This is a good episode. I like talking about as many different subjects.
Well, see you guys next week.